Okay, so after you've removed the rear bumper tread, you can fit this stainless steel replacement bumper tread. So this doesn't go on top like some others. This is actually a whole replacement step. Now it's made of two parts. This is, as you can see, this is a thick rubber foundation part that goes on first, and then this part will screw on top. Okay, so first of all, if I give the camera to Kate, okay, the first thing to do is to put these rubber treads on. So they've got grooves on the back that correspond to the grooves on the bumper, and basically put them on so they should meet in the middle. The two halves meet in the middle. Okay, and they should lie perfectly flat. So that will take the weight. Now the next thing to do is, if you grab the rear bumper, what you'll notice on the underside is there are some of these have holes. Some of them don't, but some of them do. And what you've got to do is just pop out the little rubber plugs, okay, of the ones that have the hole. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, I'm going to run out of hand space, 6, 7, I'll do 8, we'll go for it. Here we go, 8. Okay, so that's the 8 rubber bungs. Now what we'll do is that they'll actually go back in place, and as you probably anticipated, these holes are what we're going to use to put the screws down. So one other point to note is that this rubber trim, make sure this rubber edge trim is fitted all the way around, okay, before you go fitting it on. And the other point to note is these little tongues here correspond with the tongues in the rear bumper there. Okay, so when you're happy, you've got all those out, the next thing to do is to position the bumper in place, making sure all the tongues line up and press in. Okay, now when you're happy with that, the next thing to do is we're going to put some self-tapping screws in. Now what we've got is we've got a small electric drill here with a 3-4 millimeter drill in, and what we're going to do is just push down here and just put a hole into the rear bumper. Okay, and we're going to do that for each of these here. Okay. Okay, so now we'll get the screws. So there's a corresponding, so there's 8 of these screws in the fitting kit, okay, with a crosshead. And what we're going to do then is obviously screw these into the holes we've just, clearance holes we've just pre-drilled. So there we go, just screw those down. We won't do them all on this video just for speed. We'll just do... Okay, so obviously you don't want to screw too hard so that you deform the bumper, just so that it takes it up and gets it tight, okay? And obviously the rubber panel then is sandwiched between that. And what you need to do when you've screwed all those into place is refit the rubbers. So obviously if you look at the rubber, you've got this arrowhead here is wider than this one, and that obviously corresponds to the hole. So if you put the big one in first and then the small one, these will then cover over and blank all your fixing holes, okay? So we'll finish the screws and finish the blank, and then we'll come back and look at the finished job. Okay, so there's the job finished. You can see that's a smart job. You can stand on that, that's completely solid. You've got the rubber steps there, okay? That's a smart upgrade for the back of your Disco.